Hey, what up, everybody? How y'all doing? Had to go in the house for a second. How you doing, Chris? You doing all right? Get this going up, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little late to the show. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm tired as a mofreaka. Did a bunch of yard work today. Trim the hedges and all the other good crap that comes along with yard work. And my arms are sore, my back hurts. Getting old, man. Getting old. Just kind of screwing around. Not doing much of anything. Look at mic'd up. You guys can hear me. Get mic'd up because I know I mumble a lot and not everybody understands what the hell I'm saying. What's up, Timothy? How you doing, man? There we go. That should be better. I just been talking to myself. Jesus. Sorry about that. I had a whole conversation. You guys missed it. I'm retarded sometimes. Anyway, so Chris, did you used to live in Virginia? Because I used to know a Chris Fisher in Virginia, and bought quite a bit of Fox Body stuff from him back in the day. Back in, geez, mid '90s, I think it was. Yeah, I always revert back to I'm new, I don't know what to do. I'm just digging. I'm looking for something. Don't mind the noise. I was told today I needed to get on. Do a live stream. So I figured I'd get on, do a live stream. Say hello to the people. You know, and such. I ain't doing much. You know, when you need something, you can't find it. Pennsylvania. Ah, all right. Just looking for a couple more things here. It'll be specific. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But I sure as hell ain't got what I'm looking for. Anybody needs a nut or a bolt or something, let me know. I have a box. Fucking boxes of them. Yeah, ain't much going on. Kind of bored, honestly. Oh, and I just threw that back in there, and I found what the hell I was looking for, and I threw the other one back in there. Nope, that ain't the one. Threw the other one back in the frickin' bolt bin. I know I ain't gonna find it. Jeez Louise. Oh, nope. Ah, found it. Still got sound? Yeah. Wired for sound now. La-da-dee, la-da-da. I want to try something too. You know, I've been needing to practice my TIG welding, so I think I might give it a go. See if I can get pissed off at it again. Damn it! I'd like to find the same four style screws and or bolts to use to do what I'm getting ready to do. I might not be able to. They all need to be the same length. Can't have one longer than the other. Or it's going to be a little wonky. I don't want it to be wonky. But I think I know what I can do. Where did that go? Where did that go? I'll find it. I'll find it. There it is. Holy shit, that almost killed me. Yeah. All right. One potato, two potato, three potato, four. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. Let's see what we can or cannot do. Oh, Jesus. I really need a bigger garage. Where is that? There it is. Is that what I'm looking for? What are you doing? Right. My apologies. My apologies, everybody. There we go. There's that. Flip that on. Let's see. Don't you arc in my hand. You shock the shit out of me. Fucker. I've been needing to practice. I have been needing to practice doing this. So what better place to practice than live? Do it live. Fuck it. Let's see if we can scorch some retinas. Mm-hmm. If I can't do it, I'll just switch over. Just switch over to the MIG. I know I can use that. I know how to do that. I can use a MIG welder. Oh yeah? Pretty good at TIG and MIG, huh? Well, I'm pretty decent at MIG, and I am not at all good at, hey, Village! I'm not good at all at doing TIG welding. I've been trying to get a handle on it, and I bought one of those cheap Vavor TIG welders that, you know, it had tons of reviews. Everybody loved it. It plugged in and just turned the damn thing on, and they were TIG welding like it won't nobody's business. I turn the damn thing on, and I can't get it to do shit like it's supposed to. Village, welcome in, my friend. You should be in bed right now, brother. Yeah, Chris. So I got that little Vavor that everybody raved about for so long. You know, and I figured, hell, it'd be something inexpensive that I could, you know, at least get the basics down with. And I ain't doing too good with it, really. I've tried. Like I'll get a little bit of a handle on it, and then it'll just go to shit. But let's see what we can fuck up. Move you guys back for a second. I gotta get in this drawer. Whoa, whoa. I gotta get that. I gotta get that app that talks to me and tells me what the comments are, so I can just hear them and reply to them. I don't know exactly what that is. I kind of feel I need to get it. Get y'all in here a little closer, huh? Don't need to see me. Sorry, I know that was loud. My apologies. I think I might have to use the vise, or I'm going to be fighting this ground clamp. Let's do this. Yeah, that'll work. I'll bring you guys right over here. I'm just going to try to attack a few things. I really don't think I need a rod for that. Where's car? Car is behind me. There's car. There's truck. Car parts. Still waiting on that torque converter. There's Trans Am. Let's see. Wow, a little much. I hope if I turn the gas on. Really shouldn't need a filler rod just to tack that, I wouldn't think. I mean, I watch people do it all the time. That rod's going to be a little much for what I need to do here. Let me grab the other stuff. Know what I did with it. Where is... Oh, I know where it's at. I gotta move you guys again. Yeah, that light's probably gonna be a little bright, but yeah, don't need much. Don't need much. Let's see. It worked exactly how I thought it was. I'm gonna fall right off of there. I really don't think I should have to use wire for that. Just to put a tack on it. I should. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I'm hot on that side. Did better the first time. Mm-hmm. That's what drives me nuts, is that right there. Getting stuck. Getting stuck on there. What up, Cuh? How you doing, brother? Maybe that's... Let me take this. Take that off. Keep knocking it off because I don't have a good enough tack on it. I don't think this is a thing I need to practice on. It's just going to drive me nuts. Let's do something different. I can do this later. Yep. We'll melt that. Let's try something. Tugging. I'm trying to, I was going to do something else, corn, but now I feel like I need to do this. So I want to just get a little practice in. And I need to practice doing this shit. And I figure maybe I'll get somebody that's watching that might know what the hell to do. Might know what I need to do and give me a couple pointers. Because right now, dude, this is driving me bonkers, man. I don't know if I've got the wrong tungsten or what, but probably got a lot of wrong things. Internet. Honestly, that doesn't look half bad, considering. No gloves, pinball machine, no gloves. No bitch mittens here. No bitch mittens here. But I do have my helmet on. I cannot tell you. I have never worn gloves welding anything in my life. My hands are absolutely fine. Except for that finger. That's not a welding accident, though. No gloves. Don't need no stinking gloves. Well, I mean, that doesn't look... Whoop, don't rotate. I don't need to rotate. That doesn't look awful for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Looks like I got a little too much heat in it. Well, actually, really looks like I got a lot of too much heat in it. Got a lot of too much heat in it. So let me dial it back just a touch. Let's go. Well, that's the wrong way. Let's go to 60. Let's go 60 and see how that goes. Yeah, I'll probably regret it one day, but that day is not the day. I'm trying to get it. See, this doesn't look bad. See, before when I was practicing, it would just lay flat. I mean, it would be just as flat. I would have, I would have a bead, but it would be just as flat as the metal that I was welding on. And I've always MIG welded. You're used to seeing that bead that's risen off of whatever you're welding. So trying to learn TIG welding by yourself is not very fun. It just seems. So now it seems like it's hot, and I've actually cooled it down. Yeah, so I've turned the temperature down, but it seems like I've turned the temperature up. And I don't know. Let's go 50 amps. And it seemed like I turned it up instead of turning it down. Maybe a little cold for what I'm welding to. You see, it doesn't want to. It's not trying to push that. It's not trying to push that bubble right there. So I'm guessing that was too cold. It's not trying to push the pool, like it did here. It pushed it. So it's not trying to push it here. It was just pooling and kind of staying on top of my material. But it, heat wise, it looked like it had heat, but not quite like this or like this one. I think that was just a little too cold because you don't see. So I've got heat transfer out here, but nothing really in here. I'm thinking a little too cold for such a thick piece of pipe. Go a little slower. All right. Pour metal for a living, and I use dye without gloves. Need water cooled whip spad. All right. Pour metal for a living. That sounds fucking interesting, dude. Pinball machine. That really sounds interesting. I'm kind of, we could talk about that. We talk about that all day long. I mean, like, what are you making? It just doesn't seem like it wants to. Doesn't seem like it wants to push. Ah, maybe I'm too close. Mm-hmm. Oh, I did good with the heat up. Now I'm not doing so good. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let me get out. I don't need this big ass rod, but it might help me. Metal core. Metal core. Let's see. Let me try a little bigger metal, a little bigger filler, I should say. Come on. Metal cool. Yeah. I think I got just too big of a piece now. I don't really want to. See what I ran into last time. It was working fine, and then it went to shit. I think I got too big of a filler, but I was just trying something. Get hot. Yeah. Okay. So definitely too thick for what I was trying to do. And that doesn't look half as bad as previous. It looks, I mean, the heat looks good on that, right? It's not. Let me zoom in on that for you, there, Chris. I mean, it's ugly. It's ugly, but it doesn't look. Whoop, there we go. So I don't have that dark ring around it like I did on these two. So that, look at my fucking janky ass finger. Look at that thing. I cut that thing off a long time ago. Yeah. Doesn't look awful. It's not focusing. There we go. I got my helmet on, King. I got my helmet on. I need my eyes. I only need one hand, preferably this one. Sorry. Y'all are just stopping in. I'm trying to teach myself how to TIG weld. And I figure the best way to do that is do a YouTube live because I know everybody knows everything on YouTube, right? Let me grab another piece. I don't even know if I've got the right tungsten for what I'm trying to do. I've got the red tungsten, red 205. I honestly don't know if I've got the right tungsten. I don't know if I'm using the right wire. What I was just using was 35. I've got 35, I've got 45, and I've got 16th. Let's go up a size. See, and I'll say this again. I don't know shit about TIG welding. Quarter-inch thick. It has to be pretty hot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. But this is so this is 045. What I got in my hand now. I had 35. So let's see how this does. As far as my heat range, right now I'm on 70 amps. Yeah, I'm on 70 amps. I don't know if it's the way I'm holding this. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is the way I'm holding it because I'm used to doing it at an angle with a MIG welder. A little close to my electrode there, my tungsten. A little pull. Okay. Now, yeah. So it's raised. It's up off of the metal, which isn't bad. I mean, it looks like shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to win any welding competitions, but it's up off of there. So before, like I was telling you before I would do it and it would just lay flat. I would actually have a little indentation of where I was. So now I've got a little ball little ball on the end of that. See, it's not focusing on just the tip of that. And you can kind of see the little hazy. I have a little ball on the end of that, and supposedly that's what I'm after. I don't know. Supposedly, allegedly. It'd be nice if I had somebody standing on my shoulder with a helmet on, going, "No, dummy." But I want to build it up, but I know you don't have to build up TIG weld quite like you would MIG. Huh. I'll be dipped. Seems like 70s. 70 is a good temp for what I'm doing here. And running over that, see, running over that didn't turn out too bad. You know, get you in here. Get you in here, Chris. That's the spot right there that I just ran over. That didn't turn out too bad. But the material's already there, you know, I'm just pushing it. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to zoom. You know. I will say this. It's like the third time I've tried this. Yeah, this is actually a roll cage steel. This is for roll cage, so it's pretty thick stuff. It's pretty thick, but it's good metal, you know. And that's what I was trying to use, was something that was good metal instead of some of the shit that I've had sitting around the shop for a long time, just, you know, collecting rust and grease and shit. So sorry, I know that's loud as fuck, especially if you got headphones on. Especially if you got headphones on. So let me go up. Let me try a 16th. I want to see how that does on 70 amps. You know, I would love to really get the hang of this, because I've got aluminum. I've got aluminum sticks too, TIG sticks as well, and that's really what I want to learn, is how to TIG aluminum, because that would be more beneficial to what I do, and what I want to do. You know, I would like to learn how to do the mild steel to where I'm comfortable enough with it, saying that oh yeah, it's good to go. Like MIG welding, I could freaking throw a bead down and, you know that that's going to hold and not have to worry about it. But when it comes to TIGging, just, you know, I don't want to. Well, oh yeah, I know how to TIG weld and TIG weld somebody's cage, and they hit a pothole and every bar falls off of it. You know. I definitely think. Whoop, I definitely think it's the way that I'm holding it. See, yeah, and a little puddle. Just. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So I can see my filler. Oh, all right. I'm all over the place. It's not a straight line at all, but I can see my filler. I can see my filler, and I can see. All right, yeah, okay. So I can see my filler, and I'm pushing it, and I see it building up like this, and I'm trying to pull too much. I think I'm trying to get too much material, too much filler material in there. Is what my problem is. I'm trying to build it too much. Instead, I need to start pushing that pool. And when I see the pool kind of like drying out, if you would, then I need to dab and then push. And once I see that pool kind of going away, then I need to dab again and then push. I think that's what I need to do. You like welding aluminum? Dude, I've got a spool gun on the miller over here. I've got an aluminum spool gun on that miller. And before I left my other job, I was getting the hang of it, welding like bottom rails on trailers and welding bumpers and stuff. So I was getting pretty good with that spool gun, but that's more of a thick metal, you something heavy. You're not going to weld turbo pipes with that because you're just going to blow right through it. You're not going to weld radiators and stuff, and that's kind of what I want to learn the TIG for, so I can do turbo pipes and I can do radiator stuff, because I'd really like to learn how to do it so I could weld the AN fittings on to the radiators, or I could build a different style turbo kit for my car. I can put 4-inch pipe on it versus the 3-inch or 3.5 inch. I could do different shit. I could run my wastegates or my blow off valves differently. I could, do more with a TIG than I'm going to be able to do with a spool gun. That spool gun, you're trying to weld, thin, super thin aluminum. You're not going to do good at that at all. So I want to learn aluminum with this, but I feel like I need to get the steel side of things down before I try to even go after aluminum. So I've got a few little pieces of aluminum that I could definitely practice on. But I don't think I can use the red 205 tungsten to do aluminum. I think I need a different tungsten to do aluminum. Trying to stay away from my tip. I might have it a little too hot, because I kind of think I know what I need to do. I kind of think I know what I need to do. And see, I'm starting to get a little flat right there, but that may be what I'm actually after. Let me turn that down just a tick. Oh, you mean the basketball I got on the internet thing's not good? It's working. It's working. But they said I don't know if I don't even know if I've got the right tungsten to do what I'm doing. You watch videos on YouTube and people tell you fucking anything. You know, it's like, oh no, you don't want your pecker getting hard when you're with your girl. What are you thinking? Don't do that. 5 signs that you're fucking up. You know. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got red. The reds. What is that? 2.4, 3/32 red. I don't know if I need to use that. I've also got this one. I don't even know what the hell this one's for. I can't find it. I don't know if this green tip is for aluminum, or is it for mild steel? Focus. There you go. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this one's for. I can't find it to look it up to see what it's for. It may be for, everything, or it might be for aluminum. I don't know. But I got a few of those. There's all kinds of stuff that I don't know. Commercial type thing. Yeah, I believe it. But I don't know. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Will I trust it as much as I trust, a MIG weld? Probably not. At least not on somebody else's shit. I'll test it on my own, but I'm definitely not going to try it out on somebody else's shit. Let's see. Let me break this tip down. Yeah, you're supposed to grind these a certain way, and uh, you just grind them downward, like you're sharpening a pencil, but at a downward angle. Whoop! Lost my little insert. Hope I didn't piss that guy off when I called him bitch mittens. Don't mind me, people. Don't mind me at all. All right, let me go make some noise. I'm going to turn my mic off for a second. Aaron Keller, use all that every day to help fix a car. Even though I'm a mechanic. Dude, I used to love all data. I had it when I worked on European cars, and it was the best thing ever. Ever. You had so much information. It was awesome. And unfortunately, now that I'm a diesel mechanic, I don't have all data. I've got Cummins Insight and uh, Volvo Tech Tool. Anyway, I'm gonna turn my mic off so I can grind this, you guys. Be right back. All right, there we go. I think I got it. Come on. Focus, young grasshopper. Nope. Oh well. Anyway, let's put this back together. Yeah, but back on that all data thing, man, I loved it. It was phenomenal. Oh, so again, left a little bit of trash on the end of that. I have to go in backwards, y'all. Whoa. Oh, hot. So I know I wanted out the width of the cap that I'm using. Right. That's about it. So let's see. Let's clean this tip up. Village. Haha, my man. You guys, are into You guys are really serious about your YouTube stuff. You need to go check out my buddy Village. Yeah, you got a Hellcat, huh? Oh, Hellcat. Oh, snack pack. I'm teasing. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it looks like bird turd, but it's getting there. Okay, a little clean tip definitely makes a difference. I'm a little too close to my tungsten there. I'm a little off too. Uh-oh. Huh. I'll be dipped. I'll be dipped. I think I got something. I think I got something going on here. I mean, you do the same for me, Village. King, you do the same for me. Damn. Dad got you a fucking Hellcat for senior year? Jesus Christ. Thanks, Dad. And you bought a Mustang. What kind of Mustang did you get, bro? Did you get you a dark horse? Or were you smart and got you something like a Gen 2? All right, man. You have a great day. Sucks you got to go to work on a Saturday night. I feel for you. Feel for you on that shit. Now, let's do something. It sure does get hot. Ugh, going to work on a Saturday. Gross. Yep. I don't think I'm quite ready for this yet. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Huh. All right. I'm not even gonna look at that. I don't even want y'all to look at that. Don't even look at that. Holy shit. Wow. I had a lot to learn here. That's for dang sure. That's for dang sure. Whoa. Don't touch that. Whoa. Don't touch that. Come on. A little something. All right. Not quite ready for not quite ready for angles yet. Not quite ready for angles. Probably need to sit down for this. Does seem like things getting a little, not too much material in there. And getting somewhere with it at least. Getting somewhere with it. Really takes forever to do this. Really takes a long time to TIG weld, and that's what I ain't got patience for. Later, dude. Yeah. Honestly, I bought bar stools just for that. Bought bar stools just for this, and haven't even sat down yet. Try weaving the tungsten. Oh, to do the corners. Yeah, man. Take it easy. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Come back. Come back. Check it out. Sometimes it's not so boring, but some of us are excited, I should say. Let's go back here. Get this guy hot. And it's like I can see it when it starts, when my pool starts going away. I'm definitely adding too much filler there. So I can carry that down pretty far. Okay. That is not awful. Got a little too heavy with my filler. I still, that might be too hot just by a little bit. Let's go back just a touch. That was 67. Let's go to 65 and see how that does. That doesn't look bad. I mean, honestly, that doesn't look awful. It could be a lot worse. A lot worse. Oh. That little that little booger tack I had on there didn't. I mean, it tried, but I wanted to get that out of the way because I know it's screwing up the view, screwing up y'all's view, I should say. Let's see. Get you a little closer. Can I get you in a little deeper? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get you in just a little deeper, huh? All right. Let's try it again. I said, I'm trying to teach myself this. If you just clicking in and you know something about TIG welding, feel free. I don't know shit. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I know I can see. I don't know how bright that is to y'all. So it started to go flat right there, but I think it's because I was running out of material. I might be onto something here. Might be onto something here. It's gonna be a little hot too. Oh yeah, that's probably one of the better ones there. But just running out of material just right at the end, or I'm sitting too long. Might be sitting too long in one spot. I'll work that puddle around a little bit. No doubt will do you. No doubt will do you. I'm a little too close too. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's just raised up just a touch. Just a touch. I don't know. Might have a little something here, y'all. Might have a little something here. Right in there. Whoop. Not bad, really. Not bad. Right. Sit right there. But I think what's happening is that I'm one, I'm rushing, but I think I'm just running out of filler right there. But this one didn't look too bad right in there. I think I was doing pretty good, and then I lost it. I don't know. Let me raise you up just a little bit. There you go. Let's roll this. I might get the hang of this. Sure as hell not going to weld any axles together, but I get the hang of this. Let's see. See, right now my flame isn't coming straight down. It's actually shooting from the edge. Oh, there's a bug on my hand. Get off me. Yeah, freaking bug. Let's go. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll just start doing. Just put some boogers on there and then run back over top of it, because that actually looks pretty good right there. I don't know how long I'm supposed to let the torch sit over top of that weld either, because I know it's supposed to do something with the gas. Have that cool. Oh, a little close. Yes, yeah, I just used too much filler there. Too much filler there. That's kind of neat though, how you can run back over top of it. I don't know if that's good or bad though. I don't know. It doesn't look. It looks better when I go back. That's for sure. I think I'm just putting too much material into it. Yeah. I've got some flat steel. I got some flat steel, dude, but it is just. I mean, it's rusty. It's been sitting in the garage. It's probably oil soaked. You know. That's why I'm using this roll cage, because this roll cage bar is clean. You know, it's got a little surface rust on it, but it's clean. It ain't. Ain't bad. Nathan, what up? Welding on pipe in that direction isn't a good indicator of whether or not you have the right heat. I don't know what that means. Welding on pipe in that direction. What do you mean welding on that pipe in that direction? What do you mean by that? What do you get? Give me some substance behind that. You're probably just tuning in, right, Nathan? I'm just trying to teach myself how to do this. Oh yeah, I know. I've been grinding it, but I got lazy on that last one. My heat's getting it's so it okay, so you see that gray outline, right? You see the gray out. That's what I was talking about earlier. So I don't know if I'm too hot or not with that gray outline like that. Yeah, so I'm too hot. Okay. Hit it with some brake clean. Okay. So right now I'm on 65 amps and it seems to be doing better. But yeah, I don't know about the heat. So let's go to 62 amps and see how that does. I'm also using 045 stick. What's up, lady? I wasn't even entertaining dinner. Oh, okay. Oh, that's probably what landed on my hand earlier.
Are you lifting this pick up later after you're done digging around?
Am I lifting it up? For what?
You want to measure it.
To look at the yoke? I mean, I could. There's a yoke out here? Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I can do that. Yeah, no, Nathan, I appreciate the advice, man, because honestly, I don't know. This is like, I bought this little Vavor TIG kit just to try to teach myself how to TIG weld because I didn't want to, dump a pile of money on a Miller uh, or another comparable brand if I wasn't going to get the hang of it. So I figured it's like I taught myself how to MIG weld with a Harbor Freight 70 amp welder, flux core. And then, I gadgeted up to
It is on you.
a couple better
Don't irritate it.
a couple better welders, and I bought a snap-on welder, and then I really got good at doing it. So I figured I'd start cheap so I don't uh, blow a lot of money on something that I'm just not gonna be able to do. I mean, if you want to make sketty, make sketty. If you want to make shepherd's pie, make shepherd's pie.
You're not going to eat.
Oh well, I mean,
So I'll fend for myself and you can have a hot dog or whatever you want.
Harbor Freight green ones. Yeah, I heard that too. That those green ones were good. I've never TIG welded. This is like the third time of me trying to TIG weld, but I can MIG weld. Ever weld. Oh, yeah. See, I asked that was a. I thought that was a question. Yeah, ever weld. Yeah, maybe.
Well, you need to weld.
What?
You want to weld the drain plug on this?
Not right now. Did you get a kit? Did you get a drain plug kit?
No, I thought you had.
No, I don't. I can make one. Yeah, nice new magnet.
Feels like two.
Might be. Yeah, it is too.
That's some kind of adapter.
That doesn't look any different than what you got. That filter.
That's supposed to be long though. I think it has to do with this.
That's just what holds it in place in a valve body. We're in the pump, actually.
Maybe I need an extension. I have no idea.
Okay.
And the lady's gaskets out. They're all sprinkled up on this one.
We're going to use the black one. Yeah, I think if I get the hang of it, Nathan, and I'm comfortable with it, I'm going to move on to trying to do aluminum. But like I said, I really don't know what tungstens I need to do. Like it's right now, I'm using a red tungsten. I don't know. I've got a green one. I don't know if you've been watching or not, but I've got a green one. I don't know what the hell this one's for. If that's for mild steel or if it's for aluminum. But I ordered the Yes Welder ones because everybody seems to rave about Yes Welder. So I've got the red tips. And I'm sure, when I looked it up, I'm pretty sure I saw that these were for mild steel. Oh, Legoland banging off fireworks again. Stainless stick welding pipe. Oh, Jesus. I don't even want to try, but I don't know. So Chris says he welded about 90, but I'm pretty sure you're probably using pretty thick sticks for that at 90 amps. But I think for this 045 that I'm using at 60, we're going to drop it down to 62 amps because Nathan says I got a little too much heat in it. So let's drop it down to 62 and see what happens from 67 where I was. Let's see. I got a white shirt on and I should be throwing this cable up over my shoulder, but I got a white shirt on. I don't want to fuck it up. It just doesn't seem to. I'll get a little close. Get a little close and back up just a touch. Now it really seems like it's really burning it in there. But like you said, my heat, this is a cheap ass TIG welder, so it may not be as sensitive as some of the other stuff. See, my heat transfer is a little smaller than it is here, but I also back dragged this as well, so it did get a little hotter. 90 amps seems hot. Let's see. Oh wow, 2-inch to 24-inch stainless pipe cert. Holy shit, dude! That's some big dick welding there. That is some big dick welding. All right, let's try that for a second. That is some big dick welding. I think I'm feeding it too much material, is what I think, but that's 90 amps. That's 90 amps with, I think that's 1/4-inch rod. I think I'm feeding it too much material. Let's try it again. seems like it wants me to move a lot faster than I'm moving. So, yeah, that's not bad. That doesn't look awful. It doesn't look awful. I got a little too much material in it right there. I got a little too much material in it there, but let me help you out. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Trying to zoom in, it keeps banging me out. I mean, started doing all right there, but I got a little too much material in it there and there. Before I leave off, let it blow some gas. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see people doing it, but I don't understand why they're doing it. I don't understand at all. I'll get the hang of it. Let me zoom this back. Whoop. Sorry, I'm sitting off to the side of my phone, y'all. There we go. I appreciate everybody's advice, honestly, because, like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If you know what, if you know what I'm doing or doing wrong or whatever, feel free, dude. I'm gonna take criticism, sarcasm, all that stuff. I think I'm just honestly just a little too shaky. I need to get a little Jack and Coke in me. At 90, it seems it's just. I mean, 90, it really pushes material. I think the tip of that's just a little warm. Really pushes material, but it seems like it wants me to work a little faster on higher amps. But like you were talking, Nathan, about the heat soak, I know I don't want it, way the fuck out there. And I know it just seems like a better arc on 90 than all the others. Definitely better sitting down. But not god awful. Let's rotate this. Not god awful. It's like one of my. Looks like some old lady's dream right there. Boy, all them veins in there. All them veins. Getting it in. Let's see. Shield it. Yeah, I didn't. I fucked up. Sorry. What welding helmet? Is my phone running? Hey, you know, he's using my phone's using its safety squints right now. Safety squints. Let's see. No, I'm kind of liking the thicker wire with the higher amps as far as trying to get a feel for it, honestly. It looks a little more like it's supposed to. I had a bug running right up my freaking helmet. Get out of there, bug. I just watched it. I don't know what the hell kind of bug that was. Running right up my helmet. Picking me out, man. I'm going too fast. It seems like, well, I guess because my amps are up, it's wanting to kind of melt down into that a little better, a little more. Eh. It looks like soft scatter. Let's go back. Let's go back. I did a little too much. Like, I mean, that doesn't look, that heat soak right there, I wouldn't say that was excessive, but again, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so. I really don't have a, I don't have a leg to stand on when I'm saying this. I'm also not, fucking bug. I'm also not straight up and down either. Like my arm gets stuck in a, it's stuck and I can't move it. I get hung up. That looks like shit. I was doing good. Now I'm not doing so good. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah. Let's crank her up. Let's go back. Let's go back to 65 amps. I was doing pretty good there for a second. Yeah. I need to clean the tungsten again. A little shaky. A little shaky. It doesn't really. Ugh. Now I'm going right back to what I was doing when I first started trying. It's like laying flat. It's just laying flat, and it's not. I'm not enough material, and then I've got not enough material. Then I've got too much material, so I should have come back and pushed that pool and used it, but I didn't, and I passed right over that big puddle of shit there. But this is kind of flat too. Well, it's doing all right. I don't know what the hell changed. Maybe my machine is getting a little too hot. Yeah. Oh, I could. If it was colder outside, I'd be in good shape right now because that pipe is definitely hot. And you're right. Yeah, it's holding heat, and it's it's all just adding up and adding up because I'm actually turning it blue on the end over here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's holding heat as I'm putting more heat into it, so it's just amplifying it. I don't know. I made better progress tonight than I have been making. That's for damn sure. Because I've just been a couple minutes, maybe spend a half an hour a few times and just get frustrated with it because I can't never really seem to get my heat right. But it seems like I just need to chill the fuck out, relax. Because like MIG welding, I want fucking results right now. And you can train a monkey to go to the moon. You can train somebody how to MIG weld. Well, TIG welding isn't that easy. So let me let that cool off. Yeah, I'll get it, man. I'll get it. I'll push myself to get it. Let's pick this piece of shit up real quick. And is that still zoomed in? Yeah, there we go. Let me pick this thing up real quick and look at something. Because her drive shaft has always looked short to me. It's always hung out, like way too far. And when we ordered this rear, I'm pretty sure we ordered it with a long yoke. pretty sure we did, and I'm pretty sure that's what's on here. Well, oh, hang on a minute. Man, I hope I didn't hit that fan. Nope, we're clear. Good. Old lady come out here and beat my ass while I scratch her car. All right. Good. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate the motivation, man. Even if you're lying to me, I still appreciate it. I hate this lift. Scares the shit out of me. Ugh. Like I can hear the pads. Moving, and it bugs me. I swear to Christ, I'll drop one of these cars one of these days. So, that's what we're looking at right here. Yep, that is a 9-inch in a Pontiac. So, for sure, when we ordered this, we ordered the long yoke to make up the difference for the drive shaft. Because when you do the 9-inch, it's actually supposed to be, it's actually shorter than the 7.5s that are in these. So let me grab that other yoke. We'll look at it. Because if it's not long enough, then I'm just gonna send it back and just get the drive shaft lengthened. But it needs to be at least an inch longer. I think it might have it. Yeah, it's about an inch longer. Yeah. All right, because that's gonna hang out. That's gonna go hang out there. If it's anything, it may be an inch or 3/4 of an inch. That might be. Whoa, Jesus, a little off balance there. That might be just enough. Might be just enough. Right there. Yeah. Eyeballing it. It's damn near an inch. So we'll put it on. Oh, gosh. We'll put it on anyway. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. I think we're probably still going to end up having to get. Still probably going to end up having to get the damn drive shaft lengthened. See this shit right here? Look at this. Hear that pad creaking. And now it's done butted itself up against the cutout because it keeps sliding. Slowly, slowly, slowly. As you go up, you hear that one stays. That one stays. And that one stays. But this one, on every car I pick up, this is the only one that slides in. I don't understand it. You know, see them hedges? That's what I did today. I did the hedges. There you go. What I did today. Did all that hedge work today. Cut the grass, edged everything out. Does she need all of the mods to get back and forth to what? Oh, this isn't this is definitely a toy. It is not a daily. It could be a daily. It still has power steering and AC and everything. It's I'm sure you've seen this car before, Nathan. Oh, UMI, whoever the hell it is. Single Huron turbo kit. Yep. All right. I'm gonna have to let this down and fix that leg because it's scaring the shit out of me. If it falls, somebody catch it, please. I've done hit that leg up with sandpaper. I hit it up with sandpaper. I hit it up with a wire wheel, trying to scuff it to maybe get to softer rubber or give it some traction. But it still slips like that. Bugs the shit out of me. Every car, no matter what car I pick up, it'll do that shit. All right, Chris, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Come back now, you hear? I think the exhaust will keep that from going anywhere. And you only fall as far as the floor. I'm sure the wife is in there right now, flipping the fuck out. Let's see. That's probably in the way. Let me move this out of the way. Yeah, I was going to do some creative welding stuff tonight. Weld up some little trinkets and doodads, but I didn't make it that far. Come on down, Gertrude. Come on down. You're almost out of the danger zone. Whoop. Crackle, crackle, snapple, snapple. Like I said, I hate it. I don't know why it does it. I don't know if it's because maybe the lift is not quite centered where it needs to be. I don't know why it does it. Scares the shit out of me. Oh well. We'll go ahead and shut this thing on down. Let her. The pipe's still hot. Turn my gas off. Turn that off. I'll tell you what, my next house is going to have like a Noah's Ark size fucking garage in the back. 6.2, Bick. Bick, what is up? What is up, man? How you doing, man? How's the weather out there? Australia, right? Everybody wants to see that old truck. Here, I'll give everybody a nostril view. And sit here and talk some shit. So I was gonna make years ago, many moons ago, probably 11, 12, 15 years ago, used to hang out in the garage and get fucking hammered and make a little stupid shit like this. Just, spare parts in the garage. Old forks, spoons, knives. Used to make dumb shit. Make shit like this. Right? Yeah. Somewhere in the house I've got an elephant, and somewhere in the house I got a tarantula. I used to make dumb shit like this all the time. I can't see all that well, huh? That's probably a good thing. But it's gonna do something like that tonight, but quickly shifted gears. I had some knowledgeable people on here about TIG welding. Vic, what are you getting into, man? You just hanging out? You got one of those fucking Australian burnout cars? Yeah. Yeah, pipe's still cooking. No, not your car, huh? All right. Yeah. I figured. I think it's like a Australian token thing. I figured everybody had them. Everybody had them fucking 671 blower cars. What up, Smooth? How the hell are you? Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Thanks for coming in, man. Thanks for coming in. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna practice more of this TIG weld. I might come out here tomorrow, do another live, and practice some more. See what's up. Maybe wear some different clothes, and I'm not afraid to get dirty because I've only got like a couple good white T-shirts left. It's so fucking hot out here in Florida. You know, everybody. Ooh, oh, if y'all hear that? They're revving your shit up out there. Out here in Florida, man, you wear anything other than a white T-shirt, you're fucking cooking. Yeah, it's dusty right now, man. It's been hanging out in the garage. Usually it's impeccably clean, but right now it's dusty. You know, it's hard to steel building. It's hard to keep anything clean. Drive it nice, huh? Yeah, I figured it was like state law that everybody in Australia had to have a burnout car. You have a fucking Ute with a 671 blower sticking out of the hood. It's like if you don't have one, you can't live there or some shit. Oh, I got me a new license plate for videos. I need a license plate for videos because I lost my other one. I mistakenly left it on the back of the car and went down the road and it blew off. So my Gap and U one got lost. It's a 2000. The 2000 WS6 LS1. It's got a 4L60E transmission, 9-inch rear, all tubular suspension stuff, stock style but tubular. Nothing outrageous. Still has power steering, still has AC. Single turbo car. Yeah, it's the wife's car, man. Granny shift is 6'2". All right, hell yeah. Yeah, it's the wife's car. She bought it as a graduation present when she graduated high school, and then we started dating, and then we got married. So it's always been a battle. The old truck, my old F-150, man, It's my once a month drive it whether I need to or not truck. It don't do much. Old 302 automatic, 90 F-150. My father bought it from the original owner a long time ago, and then I bought it from him, and it was my daily work truck, everything truck for a long time. Yeah. I put a motor in it. See, a friend of mine was in town and he drove it, and the rear main had a really small leak, and then he drove it, and then the rear main really started leaking. So I pulled the motor out to reseal it up, and found out that motor was trashed. The cam bearings were gone. The crank bearings, main bearings, anything with the word bearing in it was toast, and it had a lot of sludge in it. Unfortunately, a lot of crusties in it. The cylinders were out of round. The motor was gone. It was junk. Hey, there you go. Yeah, it's rust free. It has no rust in it. No rust in the frame. Nothing. Surprisingly, I mean, because I drove it truck in Virginia in the snow all the time. Sat in the snow, drove it in the snow. It has absolutely no rust in it. It's a really clean truck for what it is. But yeah, I put a motor in it maybe 2 years ago, and it's got 800 miles, a little over 800 miles on the motor that's in it. So I bought a remanufactured engine from Eagle, and stock engine, but it's up, instead of the 180 horsepower, it's like 265. Village man, you are up, bro. Shouldn't you be sleeping? You'd be sleeping right now, man. Or is it your daytime? Is it your daytime now? Because it's my nighttime. I think it's your daytime. Yeah, it's a good old truck. I mean, for a 1990, it's a pretty good truck. I need to do some interior repairs to it. I need to get the seat reupholstered and put another headliner in it. Other than that, it's pretty straight. It's pretty straight. Never been wrecked. It still has a factory suspension. It still has factory ball joints, tie rod ends, factory steer box. I reused the factory hose clamps when I put the motor in it. There was nothing wrong with them, so I reused the factory hose clamps on it when I put the engine in it. But it's been a great truck. I drove that truck for a long time, man, and road tripped it. Took it from Virginia to Plattsburgh, New York. Drove it all the way out to Plattsburgh. I think it was a 16 or 18-hour drive. Only time I stopped was for gas, and just left it running. But that took its toll on it. Honestly, it developed that typical 302 rod knock after that trip coming down through Jersey. Man, I was white knuckle driving that bitch coming through Jersey. Traffic, people speeding, whizzing by you, and I'm like 80 mile an hour, just white knuckle driving that truck. But it made the trip. And I drove it for a long time. And then now it's got the garage life. It sits in the garage most of the time. I rarely drive it. Might take it out once a month. Go to a parts store, or go to Lowe's or something in it. But other than that, it just hangs out. It's still EFI motor. I didn't do carburetor swap on it or nothing. Rebuilt the injectors when I did the motor. But yeah, I mean, it's got battle wounds because I used to haul logs in it. My brother used to clear lots, and when they'd cut the trees down, he'd hit me up, and I'd go over there, and we would stack the back of this truck up all the way to the top of the cab with logs, full logs, end to end. And I've had this truck squatting so bad that uh, the receiver would drag the ground. I used to run it down through the woods, run it down through the woods to get firewood and stuff in the wintertime. So it's got scratches, and I mean it's you know for original paint for a '90 truck, it looks fucking phenomenal. But it's got some battle wounds, no dents. It's never been wrecked. Do you think your wife is going to ever let you get the car? This car? Hell no. I don't even drive this car. I think I've driven this car twice. I think I've driven it twice since we've been together. Fuck, 15 years now. 11 years, 15 years now we've been together. Been married for 5 years, something like that. I think we just had our 5th-year anniversary or 4th-year anniversary. Uh, yeah, I don't drive it. I don't drive it. I refuse to drive it. Even when she's got a problem with it, I refuse to drive it. I will ride all day long in it, but I will not drive it. I won't take it out just myself. Nope. Because if it's going to happen, for the right price, Village, no. Shit. She'll never get rid of this car. It'll be her car for the longest time. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a great truck. Absolute great truck. Never left me anywhere. It's a shame I don't drive it anymore, really. It just sits in here, but you never know when you're going to need a truck. But she doesn't drive my car either. She don't drive my car, and I don't drive hers. She could drive my car if she wanted to, but I'm a worry wart with that. Don't burn my clutch up. Don't wreck it. Don't stall it out. Too much of a nervous Nelly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't let anybody work on my shit. I don't let anybody work on any of our cars unless it's a warranty problem. All the maintenance, service, and brake stuff. Typical wear items, dude. I don't take it to a shop. I don't take it to a shop at all. I felt bad. The only thing I had somebody do on my car was when I turboed it, and I had to have a bung welded into the intake pipe for my onboard air. And that's one of the reasons why I want to learn how to TIG weld, because I want to learn how to TIG weld aluminum, just so I don't have to have that crutch, where I absolutely need somebody to do something for me. But I do everything to our cars. I do. Yeah, yeah. If it's a warranty item, that's the only time it's going anywhere. Then I can't. I can't stand it even for that kind of shit. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna damn fix it. It's I've been a mechanic all my damn life, and if I have to rely on somebody else to fix something that I can't fix, it had to drive me fucking nuts. Damn, Damn, Village, you got them likes up for me, brother. Holy shit. Appreciate that. I know that was you. 349 likes. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good day. It's a good day in YouTube land. So what kind of whips you got there, Smooth? I think everybody's got a race car these days. I'm gonna let my video catch up. It seems like my video is lagging. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to the house real quick. I'll be right back. Hang on a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, all right. I don't know how well y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tell you what, that freaking bush line looks phenomenal. It always looks nice when I trim it up. All right, Village. Sir, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to the house to play some basketball with my son. I'm going to call it a night here, everybody. I've been on for 2 hours. I appreciate everybody tuning in, Village. I appreciate you coming in here, bud. I appreciate the hell out of it. You guys have a good night. I will talk to y'all later.